mention you, where he doesn't say you were present at the scene on the day?
No.
So there's no contradiction on that aspect?
On that one, yes.
In all the statements, he says you were there, and
Yes.
he identifies you.
And again, when he says that I didn't speak to him, he's correct there.
No, I'm only focusing on your presence
Yes,
at the scene.
yes.
So there's no contradiction
Yes,
there?
yes. And I think I even mentioned, no, it was not, it was in ad hoc, where I mentioned that in most of the things what he mentioned, he was not lying. I can't say because it's dead and say, hey, 100% he's, you see, I'll be dishonest to you.
So you're
In some-
saying the contradictions are the minor details in between?
Yes, there are
Not the
contradictions.
fact that you were
yes,
there.
There are contradictions.
Thank you.
And we've just pulled up the statement to this commission. No, before we get to that, I just want to understand, insofar as paragraph 14 is concerned, where he states that you were part of a discussion and that concluded that the body must be disposed of, how the body must be disposed of, and then which body was then subsequently put in Maria's vehicle. What do you say is the contradiction between contents of paragraph 14 and the statement for the commission? What do you recall specifically around what's in paragraph 14?
I could suggest. May I read it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, well, honestly, between I introduced myself as a chief soup. On the other hand, he said I introduced myself as a superintendent. Here he's saying as a superintendent. The other
Yes.
statement says chief superintendent.
Okay. So that's the only
In this
contradiction.
paragraph.
Yes, in
In
this
this
paragraph
paragraph,
specifically. So you recall we looked at Fritz's, I don't know if he's captain or colonel or Fritz, who arrived from Rafan, the
Fritz,
reservist. You remember we discussed that
He's not an
statement.
officer, he's a,
Oh,
or something like a reservist.
the reservist, yes. And you recall that you indicated that you did not see the black male with a beard and glasses who asked them, Fritz and company, who they were. And he says they advised that they were from Substrio task team there to assist Jaco. And then he says this particular person was apparently from EMPD but dressed in civil clothing. You testified that you didn't see this person.
I didn't see. I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't see him.
And I suggest to you that you didn't see him because that person was you.
Was me.
Yes.
I'm going to take him back to that, to
Yeah, that was it, absolutely.
25.
Fritz, let's go to
Page
Fritz's
25.
statement.
The one that I don't know.
No, go to page 25 then.
The same
Of the
statement.
No, it's Magagula, no, Masuku
Masuku
bundle.
annexures, yes.
Page 25, yes.
Yes.
You remember that's Fritz's statement?
Yes.
Just to confirm, it starts at page 22. Alexander Fitz.
I must go to page 22.
No, I'm saying it starts from page 22. We're referring you specifically to 25. I just wanted you to satisfy yourself that that is indeed Fritz's statement.
Okay.
So at 25, paragraph 12.
Yes.
He speaks about, remember that he has spoken about, I think about arriving there and speaking to Kobus, and at least we all agree that Kobus was there, what Jaco did, and being informed. And at 10, he says, EMPD was already there. I believe that there were a special task team working on hijackings.
Can we read the whole paragraph? You are confusing me when you touch and leave, touch and leave.
No, I was giving context in saying who we dealt with this, that he had already said who he met there. So he concludes at 12, then he deals with a slightly different issue. Because he then talks at 12 about arriving at the property. We climbed over the steel fence to approach the house. I'm reading about 5th line. See where I am.
Yes.
Then he said, we saw the truck standing next to the house and we moved along the truck. We saw a black male with a beard and glasses who asked us who we were. We told him that we are from SAPS, Trio Task Team. Jaco asked for assistance. He was apparently from EMPD but dressed in civil clothing. Earlier I had asked you whether you saw the person who fit that description. You said no, you didn't. You didn't see such a person. Correct?
You are correct.
Yes, so I'm suggesting now, after everything, that you didn't see that person because that person was you.
May I respond?
Yes, please.
One of the things that I like about this career is this shaving. I don't make a mistake. I don't leave beard. No, sorry, beard. You see. And I wore glasses because I'm starting to have this. Before, I never just wore glasses. See. And they will tell you when I'm at work, I don't even wear glasses. I concentrate. I've never in my life lived because I happen to be instructor and you see, then I've maintained that in my life. You see, I've never, madam. I think even if I die, I will die like this. See, because that's what I enjoy in this career. This mustache is I'm not married. Still sees people and say, you look so smart, beautiful, or handsome, you see. That's what will make me to remain like this. I've never, in this commission, let me put it in record that it was not me, it will never be me, because I'm always like this. I don't make mistake. I shave each and every day.
Okay. So, if I understand you correctly, you dispute what I'm proposing because the person described here is said to be a black male with a beard and wore glasses. And you point to those two aspects and you say, you never keep a beard. And I say, by beard, you mean a full facial beard, right?
Yes.
And that you did not wear glasses at the time.
Yes, you can even go to all the commanders from all they know that I'm the only man who 10 all men who are not shaved. I'm very strict when it comes to that. See, I know that many officers, they like to leave it, see, but in this career you are not allowed. As a man, you must shave. See? And I'm remaining with that standing order. They know before we start everything in a parade, I do parade inspection around. See, and I've charged many officers than any other chief of police within the short space of time. EMPD.
You have charged them?
Charged, yes. Charged, discipline, charged.
Okay.
Yes.
Or keeping a beard?
And I'm turning them back, saying we'll come after parade. If you don't come, you're not at work. For simple shaving. Because hygiene starts there. That's what I always maintain.
So can I ask you this then? Why did you not charge Stolz and Mackenzie for being in an operation that you knew nothing about? Because you say that Tuesday following the incident, shouted at them. why did you not charge them for them being in an operation which is not an EMPD operation, which nobody told you about? Because surely you must have thought what they did was wrong.
You are correct. There are corrective measures, and a corrective measure is part of a disciplinary process. You see, by calling them and shouting at them is part of a corrective measures. I always start by doing that.
So all you did was shout at them?
It's a corrective measure, yes.
For
Yes.
driving EMPD vehicles
Yes.
to an operation which is not EMPD's at 2 a.m. in the morning?
It's a multidisciplinary operation. But I called them and I shouted and I made sure that my line of command or my line of instruction is very clear on them.
And where have you recorded that disciplinary step that you took? Where is it recorded?
No,
in
I
the
didn't
EMPD
record it
records?
anywhere. I didn't record it. And most of the time when it's a corrective measures, I don't record it. Like in a parade when I'm turning them away, I don't record it.
Why would you shout at them if this was a multidisciplinary operation? It wasn't your operation, say. But you've also told us that MPD conducts multidisciplinary operation. So what was there to shout at them about?
Why do you hide yourself if you did know that I was there?
Why would you say they hide themselves?
They know, they obviously I could told them that
You
I was
didn't
there.
ask for them. You didn't ask, according to you, you didn't ask who is here from EMPD. So if you didn't ask, no one showed themselves up to you because you never asked who from EMPD is here. Why would you have said they were hiding themselves from you?
In one of these statements, Commissioner, there's where somebody said, he told them that Commissioner Mkhwanazi is coming. By that time, I was not there. You see, it's just that I don't know the specific for now.
Forget the statement because you
Yes.
didn't have the statement
Yes.
when you were speaking to them. You say you spoke to them on Tuesday. So you didn't have a statement that time. Your version is that up to that time, the only person you had spoken to is Jaco.
Yes,
When you called you that night and when you called him the following day or on Tuesday when you called him. So we know you never spoke to anybody else. You didn't have a
Yes.
statement.
Yes.
That's your version from anybody.
Yes.
But you've also told us that you didn't ask for EMPD people. You didn't ask anybody who's here from EMPD. So why would you say they were hiding from you if you never looked for them?
No one came to me.
Yes.
And even after a decency of saying, Mener, there was this operation.
So you were shouting at them for hiding from you.
No.
Is that what you were shouting at them for on Tuesday?
For being in an operation was, I don't know, or a sense of informing me that there was this type of operation.
But you say it wasn't the EMPD operation,
But
so
then-
why would they tell you?
But they were there. I know that is not, that's why it was a corrective measure charging, you see. But just to know that there was this, because I can't only be informed by Jaco.
You see, if it's a corrective measure, it must be because you say they did something wrong that night. That's why there is corrective measures. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. There's nothing to correct if they didn't do anything wrong. So the starting point has to be, you say they did something wrong that night. And on Tuesday, you confronted them with the wrong that they did. So far, all you have said is because they were hiding from me. Right? And I'm saying, but they can't hide from you because you never asked. They couldn't have been hiding from you because you never asked for them. You never looked for them. You got there, you said to Jaco, why do you call me if there's no operation? This is not my operation. And you say everything is fine. I'm leaving. There's no, they hid from you. So if you did, well, what I'm proposing to you is if you did shout at them on Tuesday, it's not because they hid from you. It's because at that time you believed there's wrong that happened. If you did shout at them at all, it's because you believed there's wrong that happened and you were calling them to order when you shouted at them. That's the only way you could be exercising corrective steps. It's because something wrong happened that night. And your first answer is, well, because they were hiding from me. That doesn't make sense at all, with respect, that you would have done that, and therefore it cannot be true. That what you're describing happened the way that you describe it. You can comment if you wish.
I don't have a comment.
You won't comment, you say?
No, to Commissioner I won't comment, but
Okay.
to yours, I deny it was not me. I'm always shaved.
What are you denying?
That it was me.
Oh,
It was that
the person described by face.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
no, I noted that, yes.
Yes.
So then, you met with them on Tuesday, you shouted at them for hiding from you. Did they say why they hid from you?
Why they?
Why were they hiding from you? Did
No,
they say?
I've said it earlier on that I didn't even give them time to explain.
Why not?
No, as I've said that the way I was angry that day, I wanted to raise it on them. See.
I thought you wanted to get to the
already-
bottom of their role in the operation.
No, I didn't.
You were not
want to
interested
check.
in that.
No, I was not interested in that.
Your interest was just to shout at them
Yes.
for hiding from you.
The commissioner have said it is wrong for
No,
me.
this is now,
You see.
mine
In
really
fact, she has
is-
corrected me that you can't be doing that.
No, I don't think she's corrected you. She was taking issue with your version. So she's not suggesting that you change your statement.
No, I
you know.
took it.
The correction.
I accept it. I accept what she's saying.
So then you didn't pursue the issue of them hiding from you with them. That's what you're saying.
No, I did, but the commissioner said it was wrong for me to do that because
No, I'm not saying,
you said so. Commissioner,
Commissioner
correct
Mkhwanazi,
me.
I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong.
Yes.
That's why you shouted at them. I'm saying it's improbable. It doesn't make sense that you would shout at them for hiding from you if they were not hiding from you.
Am I
And I'm
correct?
saying to you, they were not hiding from you because you didn't look for them.
I took it, Commissioner.
So it's not true what you're saying. You accept that as well.
I did it, Commissioner. In my mind, I thought, but now we are putting another
Okay,
perspective
anyway,
on
I think
that
I heard
approach.
your answer. Thank you.
Just to be clear, you did not shout at them because it was not you're saying it was not an EMPD operation. You didn't shout at them for taking part in that operation. That's not the reason you
When
shouted
I was
at
shouting
them.
at them, I was shouting at them for those reasons.
Which
You
reasons?
see, that you are part of the operation. I'm not informed part of the operation. I'm called back. We don't confirm, and you were with Jaco in that operation. You
Okay.
see, because Jaco confirmed that he was with them. I was shouting on them on that.
So did you take up that issue with Inspector Schultz, who you indicated was Stolz's commander?
No.
Wouldn't that have
did
been your
not.
starting point to find out from Inspector Schultz whether that operation was authorized by him at least?
Now remember, Commissioner, I've said I must confirm that Shoes was part or he was already resigned.
So
You
that's,
see, remember, it is you who said it's either it's you or Schultz.
Yes.
And I've said they didn't call me, and I'm not sure that Schultz was there. Schultz has already resigned or not. I don't want to put Schultz in the steps where he was not. And you even corrected that I'm not saying he was, but it may either you or him.
okay, then,
But I'm saying with me, I was not informed.
yes, I get that. Can I just place this on
But
record?
in many instances, when he was there, when I call people into order, he's always there. Raises his frustration, he knows how I work. I don't
Yes.
jump commanders, I work with them.
Okay. During the tea break, I had opportunity to establish exactly when Inspector Schultz retired. His full name is Robert Schultz. It's spelled, I think, SCHULTS. And according to records, he took early retirement at the age of 55 on the 31st of May 2023. That's when he retired. So this event is April 2022.
I think he may be there because I don't jump him.
So
I don't jump any commander.
So
I call, just that I don't recall, but I don't jump anyone when I put order.
he may be there while you are shouting at them, or he may be there. Please be precise.
I think he may be there. I don't remember. Unless maybe he went somewhere, but he may be there. But on that day, I don't remember talking to
Did you call him in for that meeting?
I don't remember that. But most of the time, I will call him if there are challenges. I won't jump him.
So
In fact, with all the commanders, they know that I called them.
before you shouted at them from hiding from you, was your logical starting point not to be to engage with their commander to understand what the members were doing on the scene on that day? Would that not be a logical starting point?
Yes, but my approach is always wanting to deal with the members in front of their command. Even if I don't discuss, I say, no, you're not part of this. Let me deal with these people. Instead of doing this and this and this and this. Then we'll start commenting and what. Because there are many instances where members are doing things and we think commanders are part of that. But when you establish, you find that no, he knows nothing. Members on the ground with their own thing.
Did you establish with Inspector Schultz?
No, I
whether he
didn't.
was?
I didn't.
Why
I
not?
didn't.
You accepted that he was.
No, I didn't. I
You
didn't.
didn't accept.
Yes, no.
Did you invite him to this meeting? Come deal with his members.
I don't remember that. I don't remember. That's why I didn't even.
I need to check to put
Yes,
the,
you are correct. I understand.
to ask this so that I know what to engage Inspector Schultz on. So if he was present in that meeting to get his perspective on that meeting.
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yes. I don't,
He may have been present, he may have not.
I don't remember.
I'm saying the effect of you not remembering, you're not denying he was there, you're not confirming he was there. He may have been there for all you remember, or he may have not. You just don't remember.
Yeah, no, I don't remember.
Okay.
I won't lie. I don't want to remember.
So after this engagement, did you talk to Inspector Schultz to express the very frustrations you did to the two members?
We had many meetings.
No, this particular one.
We had many meetings with different incidents. I don't remember that particular one.
you
But
don't
there
know-
were many incidents that were taking place in different units. I engaged commanders.
Okay.
With this particular one, I may be lying. I don't remember.
So
He
did
may
you?
be a better person to assist them because he's still alive.
Okay. Do you inform him of the corrective steps you took against his members?
That's why I'm saying I don't remember.
Oh, you
because
don't
engaging
remember.
after means that you are informing him.
So
That's
you
why I'm
have
saying
no recollection whether you engaged with Inspector Schultz about this matter, whether before the Tuesday meeting, during the Tuesday meeting, after the Tuesday meeting, you have zero recollection?
No, it's zero.
Zero.
Yes, it's
Okay.
zero. I'm trying to think. But I know that with commanders, I meet because it's different units. I meet and there's a teams meeting or there's commanders meeting where I address all the challenges of different members. They address the frustrations, they address the challenges and with me, another thing, you'll shout at me or you'll call me into order, Commissioner Baloy again. See, it may see it like this. You find that I'm having a problem with this team because it is 475. When I was a director, members that were reporting under me, 475 members, and with different commanders. If I'm having a problem with Madam that side, I will address the whole house. In my mind, I'm saying, if I address and sort out this problem, I've already addressed all of them, so that when they go back, they will say, no, but the director called these people into order about these issues. We don't want to see this. He doesn't want to see these issues. Then we'll operate standing orders and do all those. But I don't specifically, when I address it, it's the approach that I've been using.
Did you request Constable Stalls or Mackenzie to give a written report about that operation and their conduct that that night? Ask for such a report?
No, no, I did not.
Why not?
I've said I took a corrective measure.
Yes, but to place on record what happened so that the corrective measure taken ensures that the very issue that is on record doesn't arise again.
No, no, I didn't do that. That's what the commissioner was asking. I said, no, I didn't do that.
Okay. Now, I'm interested in your relationship with Jaco Hanekom again. You said he's an informer. Now, I don't know if it is different for EMPD or for you. This is somebody who provides EMPD, and I use that in a general sense, with relevant information to assist in the fight against crime. Am I correct in my understanding?
You are correct.
And he does that out of the goodness of his heart, or is he paid for the effort by EMPD?
I've said to you, some of the informant, I didn't ask, no, EMPD doesn't pay people.
Okay.
Let me correct that.
So Jaco
Some of the informants are informants that are paid by SAPS through their own thing, but they don't expose them. But they also assist in EMPD. And we know some are getting, he's not the only informant that assists us.
Okay.
Who's in the payroll of but most of them, they don't want to disclose that an informant paid by SAPS.
But you say EMPD doesn't
No,
pay
no,
informants.
it doesn't. That is why I've said when I was starting, I even said, you are starting this thing, you are doing this thing. I think you can take this forward. It was also good in there. Not thinking about the vehicles repair.
And I want to suggest something. Your meeting of Tuesday with Stolz and Mackenzie was not to berate them, as you suggest, for hiding from you on the day of this incident. The three of you were trying to align your versions to make sure that your stories don't conflict. That's my comment to you.
But I didn't meet with the two of them. I met with Jaco.
Yeah, I'll get to Jaco. Oh, Jaco was in on the meeting?
He's the one that confirmed, and I said, let's call them. I called them. It was not the meeting of the three of us.
Okay, so you are holding a formal EMPD meeting with members of EMPD. You're taking corrective measures against them, and a civilian is a part of that meeting.
No, he was part. I don't know.
Is that appropriate?
They were part of the operation.
Were they part of the EMPD operation?
No, I didn't say EMPD.
So which operation?
The one that we are talking about.
I'm trying to understand how
Commissioner.
EMPD functions. You have, let me finish. You have reporting lines between you and your members. You take steps against them when they make mistakes. And I understood that to be an internal EMPD process. But from what you are saying, my understanding is wrong because you invite informers into that process. I understand that.
Yes, but they are always informing me. They are always informing them. They are always working. They must know when I don't like this thing about these members. And it must be clear to them. And when it's formal, that's why you take different steps and processes and the different of disciplinary processes that you're taking.
I suggested
But that's what I did.
I suggested to you that the meeting was to ensure that the three stories of your story, MPD members, aligned. Say Jaco was there. I go further to say the four of you were ensuring that all your stories aligned,
May I ask
including the informer.
Through you, Chair. Sorry, Chairperson. You read all our statements. Some I didn't have a privilege to read. And you could see that they're not aligned. See, and why are you suggesting that? Because the statements are not even aligned.
Yeah, but there's one thing they are aligned on. It's the death of Mr. Mbense.
Sorry?
Yeah, one thing they are all aligned on is the death of Mr. Mbense.
I don't know about that.
Yes, I'm saying the statements are all aligned in that. None of them references the death that occurred on the day.
But
That is the alignment that I'm speaking of.
But I don't know about that.
And they are also aligned on the fact that you arrived at the point.
Sorry, Commissioner?
They are also aligned on the fact that you arrived at the scene that night / early morning.
That means, Commissioner, it's also aligned to Marius to witness D. Because I also confirmed that what witness D is saying is true. I came in. That means it's also aligned to everyone who said I came in. See, that's not only the 2 or the 3. See, and I'm having another understanding that the commissioner sees me as if this person's protecting Kesha and Keynes. From yesterday, I can see that we are going towards that.
No.
And I feel that
I'm sorry for disturbing
Absolutely,
you.
absolutely.
Yes. No. It's not about protecting them at all. If you remember this line of questioning by Ms. Sillo, which started a while back, it is more about whether you indeed were part of the decision/plan to dispose of Mr. Mbense's body. That's the focus
Yes.
of the questioning. Please continue.
So I am suggesting to you that that Tuesday meeting you reference, the purpose was to make sure that you don't your stories don't contradict each other in your stories. And you said your response was Hanekom was part of that meeting. Then I'm expanding my suggestion to you. Say the 4 of you wanted to make sure that you don't contradict one another.
it's not true. I deny, let me say, I can't say it's not true. I'm denying that.
And that was the sole purpose of the meeting. Otherwise, you did not need Jaco Hanekom to be present in the meeting to discipline your own members.
I deny that.
What do you deny?
What we are saying, that we were there to align our stories with Jaco or align whatever version with Jaco, Mackenzie, Kesha. See, I
And
deny.
my next suggestion to you, that is because the 4 of you, amongst others, were involved in this hijacking racket in the Ikuruleni area, in the trend, if I may.
Are you saying I'm part of the hijackings?
I say you are part of that racket, yes.
No. I don't participate in those things. And I deny what Commissioner Revospice was saying about that.
Okay.
It's not true.
And you derive a direct financial benefit from that activity,
No. From who?
from Jaco Hanekom.
I've explained the financial matters about Jaco. Before you even ask me, I'm the one who explained about that.
But please explain, I must have missed him. The
No.
financial matters about Jaco?
When I was starting, I said Jaco was running a business separate of repairing, buying cars. Then I invested my 100,000 there to make sure that at least after discussion, that we at least repair 5 cars instead of 1 car.
That car repair.
Sorry?
What's the name of the entity?
No, we didn't have any entity. We're still starting it. But along the way, I got disappointed. We're still starting that process because he was doing it. Then I wanted to invest because what I was doing, it was not assisting me, and it was not assisting me financially anymore. See, when I started, I was told, when you can see in my statements, I was in China, I will travel outside, buy and sell, or else I will be here buying clothes from there, collecting it at the airport or collecting it at customs, selling. That's what I was doing. But when COVID-19 came in, that died. See, and I happened to be affected again. See, then I decided no longer going.
What year was this you started this business with Jaco?
I started early that business, 2018, 2019.
2018,
Yeah, I
2019.
grew up. I pushed it, I think, for 3 or 4 years.
And you say you invested 100,000 in it?
No. 100,000 with Jaco. With that one, it started very small, but as I was selling, it grew.
Where did you invest your 100,000? Let me
I
understand.
gave it to Jaco
For what purpose?
as part of the renovation and repairing of vehicles and selling them. He was buying cars. He was doing that business, buying cars from getting them from Facebook, or he will travel between Free State and Northwestern Gauteng and get those cars. He will repair and sell, but it was not doing well. But he was doing well, but it was not because he didn't invest it. I said to him, it's fine, not doing this, let's invest on that.
So this is around 2018.
No, 2018 it was closed, madam. It's after, during the time of COVID. It's either 2020 or 2021. I don't remember the dates. 2020
Oh, okay.
to there. Yes, when everything was closed. It was after everything, when everything was closed because of the COVID.
Yeah.
Because of coronavirus. It's
Yes.
not COVID. Because coronavirus. Then I started, because he was doing that and it was working with it. You see, I've said, no, let's do that.
So this, what the activity, Jaco, you referencing started after COVID, that way?
COVID, it was 3 years. It was during that time.
Okay, COVID from 2020?
I think it will be 2021. I don't have exact date.
That's when it
But
started?
Yes, 2020, but 2021. Because 2020, COVID was starting.
And
Between
you
there.
say this didn't register a company for that purpose? You gave Jaco the
No,
100,000
with Jaco,
directly?
no, with Jaco, no. We're starting it. But as I've said that he disappeared whilst we were busy. You
Yes.
see, when he got this, made him excitement, then a week or two, then I went to the wife. The wife started to tell me the story. Then I started to demand my money. The wife told me that his commissioner said I can't be discussing that. It's where I've said he was involved.
No,
in
that was
substances.
the context. I was not saying when this does become relevant, you should discuss it.
Oh, thanks. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chair. I was reminded that he was involved in substances. Legal
Can we just get the
substances.
timeline right, Commissioner Mkhwanazi? When you invested 100,000 with Jaco, was it before or after this Benoni incident?
I must check my financial statements. No, I must check when did they return the money. But it was it was before this.
It was before
Yeah, it was
this.
before this.
So we know that it's before April 20.
I know when these things were taking place, we're no longer in that, because I was demanding we're no longer in good mood and see, there were some tensions.
So how did you give this 100,000? I assume it was cash. Was it cash? Was it EFT? Did you deposit in his bank?
No, I gave him. When people buy, they buy cash. When people buy clothes, some they deposit. You see, that one it was cash. I know that I had 115 at home, if not 120,000. See, that I kept. That when they open, either you buy or you change it to go to Standard Bank. You change it to the currency of the country where you go. Then but it's dollars. You do it in dollars. Then you go in. But there, I gave it's either 50 or 40. It's either 50 or 40. Oh, no, let me say 60 or 40. Because I know that it was two payments. The other one was 40,000, the other one was 60. But I gave him in cash.
Yes.
You see, because when he goes and buy again, those people, they give them cash, they give the vehicle, and we don't stay. It doesn't stay along with this vehicle. The week after they finish, or 3 weeks, it depends on the damages. We didn't buy that damaged cars are that are driving. He depends on the fixing of the vehicle, the touches and everything.
Yes.
Then if he did that, it was going to excel, because I know he was very good in that, talking in marketing.
Payment for the cars is irrelevant to this question. It's more about where you got the cash. It's not about what cash he got at what interval. So what you are saying now is irrelevant to the question. Am I mistaken, Miss?
No, indeed.
Oh, the commissioner didn't say where did I get the money. Sorry, Commissioner.
Now you're talking about how Jaco would then get money and selling cars, and he would do this and he would do. That's what I'm saying is irrelevant. Because what you are saying now is about Jaco getting money. That has nothing to do with how you got the cash that you paid with. Do you get me?
Yes, humble apology, Chair. I get you. I went too deep. Humble apology, Chair.
It's the 100,000. We're talking about the 100,000 that you say you invested.
Yes, it was.
So we know that you didn't establish a company. So you gave it to Jaco
No.
directly, this
No,
amount?
no, that time I didn't.
Did you conclude a written agreement about this money and how you'll be paid back?
No. It was not a loan.
You were not expecting repayment?
No, I'm part of it. We were going to run both of us.
You were investing?
Yes.
How much?
Both of us.
How much did Jaco invest?
No. He was saving, he didn't invest anything.
Okay.
But he's the one that will be running around because he was running around. See, but I know that the profit, what I was going to get, was going to be far more than what I invested.
And you say it wasn't successful, and then you talk about him abusing substances. Am I correct?
Yes.
So if it was not successful,
In fact, let me put it like this. After the disappearance, there was no trust from me.
sorry?
Let me say, after that 1 week disappearance, and when the wife confirmed that, hey, Jaco is in these things, in illegal substances, from that day, the trust was not there. That, oh, I'm going to lose here.
And that was immediately after you had handed over the 100,000?
Yes.
And the whole thing fell apart?
Yes.
So-
It didn't become successful.
Now, why, if you go to exhibit bundle, exhibit CJC 164. So,
Sorry.
oh. We know from your version that you invested 100,000 with Mr. Hanekom. You subsequently learned from Mr. Hanekom's wife that Mr. Hanekom unfortunately partook in substances, which led, if I understood you correctly, technically him not investing the money but burning the money.
Sorry?
I say effectively, Mr. Hanekom, because of the habit that you say he had, ended up using or diverting your investment towards that habit and not investing in the business.
No, I didn't say he used that money.
Okay.
I've said, hey, I had a fear now that this is not going to happen. See, because I know how people are addicted. See, end up, they said, no. I didn't want to waste. I kept that thing and having hope that one day I will use it for something else. Then this I did so fast, and now businesses are so slow, and this one can be effective. See.
So then the business didn't take off. You were not worried once you learned that he was using substances. The business did not take off now. At page 207, it's not numbered. If we could go to the date of 8/12/2021.
Page number?
207. Are you at 207?
Yes.
Do you need some assistance there? We're at 207, correct?
Yes.
All right, now line 10 or thereabouts, it's the date of 8th of December 2011.
8th of December.
2021, my apologies, not 2021.
Yes.
And it reflects the payment received, Jaco Hanekom, other income 16,000. Why are you receiving money from Mr. Hanekom?
It's that amount. He was starting to give me my money back. He gave me less than 100,000 instead of 100,000, but he paid in different months, but he paid. He was starting to pay my money back.
And if you go further down, let's look at the money in column. It's easier to track it. There is a 15,000 payment. Do you see
Yes.
it there? We move to the left. That is on the 14th of December 2021.
You're
Once
correct.
again from Hanekom, it's 15,000.
You are correct, yes.
Okay. If we go over leaf at 208, again, if we look at the money in, it's 65,000. See that amount?
30th 01/2022, yes.
30th of the
Yes,
first,
yes,
then
yes,
Mr. Hanekom paid you 65,000.
Yes.
And you are suggesting that Mr. Hanekom was repaying you the original 100,000 rand loan
Yes.
that you have no proof of having
It's
made?
not loan,
Oh,
madam.
Investment.
Not loan.
Investment.
I know you changed these terms and you stick to them.
Yeah, it was my error, my error.
But wait.
I meant investment, I appreciate that. So he was reimbursing you the 100,000 you had invested?
Yes, Chair.
100,000 for which you have no proof that it was ever effected. There is no proof that you ever gave Hanekom 100,000.
If you can, I gave it to him.
I'm saying there is no proof. It's your word that the commissioners must accept.
But he paid it to show that it is true.
We'll get to the payment. I'm still, back to you, I'm still at the starting point where you chose to invest. You haven't established a company, you haven't formalized the investment, you don't have an agreement in respect of that significant investment. I don't know, in my world, 100,000 is a lot of money. Perhaps in yours, it doesn't require any written confirmation that it was ever handed over.
Can I check something?
Yes, please.
If you check my other bank account, Standard Bank, you will see that I've been traveling, I've been selling clothes. You can see the countries or the country and the province that I've been in. And after that, the payments that were coming in, some are paying in cash, some are paying that in Standard Bank. Before I always remember COVID, but before the coronavirus, there's a proof you can see. In different months and different years, you could see that I've been doing that.
And that is money coming to you.
Yes.
So even if I go into the records of that bank account, it's not going to tell me, it's not going to give me the proof I require that you ever paid Hanekom 100,000.
Oh, no, it doesn't say so.
It doesn't say
You are
so.
correct there. You are correct.
So now we find ourselves in 2021 in a space where there is no proof you ever invested that amount, where Jaco Hanekom is paying, who is your informer, is paying you 16,000, 15,000 and 65,000 in a span of 2 months.
Yes.
And I'm suggesting that that is the financial benefit you derived from what I call this hijack racket that at least the four of you ran, yourself, Constable Stolz, Mr. Mackenzie, and Mr. Hanekom.
If I can tell you that Mackenzie and Kesha and Hanekom, they were not in good terms. You see, there's nothing that they will do together. You see, it was me, said, hey, there's information there, utilize this person. You see, get things from this person. There's nothing that the three of them will, Mr. Robert Schultz can confirm that to you, that every time these two were in conflict, or else when he's coming with information, this one didn't want him to go. He said, no, it's fine. We're going to do it. They didn't want him next to them. And there's nothing that will make them be friends. And to be honest to you, I don't do such things. And I will never be bad things.
Of the three people, who do you say were not in good terms?
Jaco, Mackenzie, and Kesha.
Each one of them was not in good terms with the other two.
No. The two were not in good terms with Jaco. I don't know what was the conflict. Because I couldn't detect the conflict. But they were not.
So Adrian, Mackenzie, and Kesha Stolz were in good terms.
No, they were good.
But the
colleagues.
two of them were not in good terms
Yes.
with Jaco.
Yes.
I think, Commissioner, they may not, whatever you mean, they were not in good terms. Whatever you mean with that, but what we know from at least the Mbense matter, that they were all participants and they cooperated in activities where someone ended up dead, which are unaccounted for. So even if you say they were not in good terms, even if you are correct, they certainly had no problem cooperating with each other and being accomplices in criminal activity. We know from Stoltz's statement that she was called by Jaco. That's what she says. She got a call from Jaco. So even if they were not on good terms, Jaco knew to call her to an incident which is not on the books because there's no record for it, but someone died in there. Mackenzie ends up in that same incident, which they are rallied. The MPD appears to have been rallied by Jaco, including you. So that they did not get along, if they did not, is neither here nor there for this conversation. What is important or what is of relevance is that they cooperated. They were on good terms enough to cooperate in what turns out to be criminal activity and serious criminal activity that results in the death of a person. You accept that?
Yes, no, they are
Thank you.
accepted. Well, yes, I've said no, yes.
May we take the adjournment at this point? Does that work for you, Ms.?
Thank you, Chair. It would.
Thank you. Let us adjourn and return at 2:15.